You cross the bridge and head deeper into the woods. You reach a small clearing surrounded by trees on all sides. There's a weird guy creeping around. You've never seen him before. The guy looks up to be around 30 or so. There's something off about him. His clothes are torn, and he won't make eye contact. Take a closer look. You notice his hair is green. It's kind of leafy. You see bugs crawling around beneath his clothes. Talk. You start to ask the man if he's lost, but he grunts at you unintelligently. Plants, right? Let's try this on him. On a hunch, you raise the weed killer and pump the trigger 3 times, spraying into strange figures. He recoils violently as it hits the face. Smoke raises from his wounds, and you smell something like freshly cut grass. He retreats to the foot of the hill before falling down and quivering. Stay out of the forest. Another book. Huh. Let's go this way. Please crunch at your feet and walk down the path. This is the end of the woods. You can get to your neighborhood just up the hill. Looks like there's some kind of commotion near the tunnel. Here, let's go back this way into the woods. We gotta go this way. You cut through the trees and travel further into the woods. You reach the big tree and take a nice deep breath. Ah, the air in this spot smells cleaner somehow. Wait, this isn't from the roots. The dirt's disturbed recently. Okay. Try to dig with your bare hands, but it's too tightly packed. Dirt kicks into your fingernails. Okay, we gotta go back. Anyway, okay, can't do this yet. Okay, I read that already. Sorry, guys. Now, where do we want to go? We want to go here. Let's speak. You ask what's going on by Tyler. Elsis just glares at you. Mind your own business, Rob. Look. A bunch of kids from your school are gathered around. They seem really excited about something. See if it says the same thing. I thought I was clear, Tyler says. The crowd draws in tighter. We found it first. Get lost. With large steps, you hike up the slope to your neighborhood. Almost home. You think as you step into your neighborhood, your spirits fall immediately when you notice an accident down the street. The road is completely blocked. You need to find a different way around. Look, a bed of beautiful roses and a rainbow of colors. You didn't realize roses came in green. Smell. Taking the time, you decided it couldn't hurt. You take a deep breath of rose smells like cherry soda. Pick. You kneel down and carefully pick a blue rose. Ouch. Those are some sharp thorns. Okay, we got a pink rose. A delicate tract homes line the street. You assume a happy nuclear family lives in each one. Look. The moving van got into an accident. The back is open and some boxes are spilling into the street. Move. You hurry to the wrecked moving van. You peer inside the van and see a ton of boxes along with odds and ends. The crash didn't seem to damage anything. A sense of dread creeps you up the back of your neck. Let's see what we got here. Coffin. Look. It looks really authentic. A thin layer of dust covers it all over. You struggle with the handle, but it won't budge. You do manage to kick it with a thick cloud of dust. Shrunken head, look. It's one of those shrunken heads with weird olive skin, wispy hair, and high cheekbones. His eyes and mouth are shown shut. Well, we got a shrunken head, guys. Books. Some non-newscript books are stacked up. Encyclopedias, a thesaurus, and a style guide. Boring stuff. Take. You pull out a decent-looking book and dust it off. Struggling, you place it in your bag. What's this green? Canister. A canister of something. You opt to keep your distance. That glow doesn't bode well. Portrait. It looks like a fancy portrait, though too dark to see much detail. What's this? Top hat. What a snazzy top hat. You could see a magician wearing it during his act. Take that. Okay, we got a top hat. What's over here? Oh, that's van, okay. Boxes, look. You feel pretty nosy opening these boxes and to look inside. They're probably full of socks and underwear anyway. Globe, look. You didn't really see these much anymore. It's a globe, a map of the Earth. Spin. You wind up and spin the globe with a mighty slap. It spins and spins before coming to a stop at Transylvania. Spooky. Okay. Scarecrow. A really imposing scarecrow. Pumpkin head, straw hair, threadbare hat. Okay. You feel like you shouldn't be here and you decided to creep away. Sleep okay. What? I did this, didn't I? Okay, looks like we gotta go this way. Ah, okay. This is the far end of the woods. Just below your neighborhood, the creek flows into a large drain pipe. Look. It's a small white rabbit. His fur is unkempt, and he seems wary of you. Talk. You kneel down and look at the rabbit's eyes. Hey, there, little fella. Says the rabbit. To your surprise. I thought those brutes would never leave. Oh, it's a mazo. He's a magician. With a flash of white, the rabbit disappears into the brush. Looks like we're going into the tunnel. The tunnel is actually a large drain pipe. The water inside stinks like old socks. You hold your nose and slog into the tunnel, taking care of avoid stepping in the water. You creep into the tunnel, and unnatural darkness closes in around you. Halfway through, you wonder if you'll make it. Pipe. The congregated metal curves up all the way around. The grooves are large, and it's hard to get a grip. Water. You're pretty sure it's water, but it shimmers with a blackness that normal water doesn't have. Oh. You peer into the darkness. Far in the distance, you hear a sound like the ocean. Jump. With a running start, you dive into a big black hole. You fall for what seems like hours, falling. This might have been a mistake. Up. Yep. Let me see. Can we get the brightness? No, we can't get the brightness, huh? Okay. Can't get the brightness. Now, that took some skill. Not only did they have to paint that, they had to do it while balancing in a slime-covered pipe. Okay, here we go. This wash runs behind many of the houses on your street. You can usually find all sorts of weird junk that people have thrown out here. Okay. Somebody left a bike wheel. It's a little banged up, but not too bad. It probably still rolls just fine. You screw the hub of the wheel and spin it with your hands. Seems fine. It clicks and everything. Chimney. A chimney. What would a chimney? How would a chimney even get here? You turn and scan the roofs of the neighborhood. Chimneys are counted for. Whose is this? Deep pool. Look. The water here seems to extend forever, and you squint, but still can't see the bottom of the pool. Getting down on your knees, you put one arm into the pool of water. It's icy chill, clean feet. The water raises past your elbow and you still haven't hit the bottom. You take a deep breath and push on, reaching down. The water laps against your shoulder. You reach left and right and you can't feel anything but water. You start to imagine a hand grabbing your wrist and yanking you down beneath the cold surface. It's almost real, a sensation of bony fingers wrapping around your, tightening the pool, rushing forward your face. You take a desperate breath and hold it in, clenching your eyes shut. Moments later you realize it's your imagination. You gasp and pull your arm out, soaking but unharmed. You look around to make sure nobody saw that. The coast seems